Emmanuel, it's over to you, bro. Emmanuel is look, Emmanuel is really very knowledgeable about network marketing. He's very knowledgeable about the cryptocurrency market. He's an incredible guy, and he has a lot of, really great things to tell you. I just wanted to say thank you, Tommy, for organizing this. Thank you, everyone, for being here with us. I am actually being chased horribly by other by other stuff here, so I am going to turn off right now. But thank you very much for being here, and I hope to see you all soon, face to face.
Hi,
Bye.
Greg. Thank you, Derek.
Thank
I
you,
hope
Tommy.
I can get the interview with you as well.
Yes, of course.
All right. Thank you.
Okay.
And
Thanks.
now we have
Bye.
our VP.
Hello, everybody. Hello, Philippines. Thank you so much, Greg, for introducing me. Thank you so much for dealing with the leadership business. Everyone needs to be educated. Everyone should know more about the mining city, and about Minebest, and generally what the company wants to deliver and what we wanted to accomplish. So, as Greg introduced me, my name is Emmanuel Kolata, for many people called Emax. I'm taking the position of Vice President of Mining City. And I came to the Mining City because I had some experience before in the MLM industry, specifically in cryptocurrencies. I knew that I can help to develop new products. I knew that I can make this company even better, because right now both of the companies with the Minebest and Mining City are employing around 300 people all over the world. So you can see that in such a short time, the expansion of new employees dealing with the leadership business. Everyone needs to be educated. Everyone should know more about the mining city, and about Minebest, and generally what the company wants to deliver and what we wanted to accomplish. So, as Greg introduced me, my name is Emmanuel Kolata, for many people called Emax. I'm taking the position of Vice President of Mining City. And I came to the Mining City because I had some experience before in the MLM industry, specifically in cryptocurrencies. I knew that I can help to develop new products. I knew that I can make this company even better, because right now both of the companies with the Minebest and Mining City are employing around 300 people all over the world. So you can see that in such a short time, the expansion of new employees, expansion of many leaders all over the world is all the time coming. I can saw on the section, the chat section, that you are guys watching us from different places all over the world. Me and Greg are speaking from Poland. Right now it's around 3 p.m. time. Some of you are mostly at the Philippines. I saw that some people are in Canada. What I wanted to tell you that Mining City is never sleeping. People who just woke up, they are educating, joining to us, and learning about these two companies, learning about the Bitcoin Vault. Some people are just going to sleep. And in another places, someone is probably right now going to his car, going to the business meeting, offer our service, offer our solutions for the crypto industry right now. So you can see easily that it's creating something which is called the big snowball effect. More people are coming, more people are educating it, more people are sharing the possibility of nowadays business. And as Greg or Peter told you before, coronavirus didn't affect us because we have the online business. So when is the best time to sell online product? It is when everyone is at homes, when everyone is actually during a process of lockdown or the quarantine, when we are just using the mobile devices or the desktop devices, looking for new opportunities, because as far as many people lost their jobs, many has been starting to look for new opportunities, and there it comes Mining City, which is offering you to purchase the mining plans, which is generating the mining incomes, and as well you can base on the commissions via referral plan. So through that you can actually support your financials. You can actually find a new possible work, a new possible activity, which is helping you in financial aspects, and as well in education. Why? Because in this business, leadership really matters. Because when you become stronger and more knowledgeable, then you can drive more people towards the success, towards feeling more comfortable with the knowledge. Because as Greg answered to many of your questions, only the enough knowledgeable person can answer all of them, can make the community feel more comfortable and feel more powerful to lead more people. Okay, so this is why the corporate university was creating to connect with us, connect with representatives of both companies, with Mindbase and Mining City. As Peter at the beginning told you, the difference that Mindbase is supporting Mining City on the back end. So everything what is happening with an IT, everything what is happening with the crypto mining, with the data centers, and so on, is actually supporting this what we are achieving here with Mining City. And Greg already told you that what we have achieved is already 500,000 accounts on Mining City, 500,000 wallets of Bitcoin Vault. There is probably 250,000 people all over the world. More and more countries are coming. Last month we closed the sales volume of $370 million, just only during 1 month, 30 days of sales. So we were able to beat the records of Mining City sales from the entire 2019 during 1 month. And it's showing how the community is growing, and it's showing that without you guys, without the community, there's no us as a company. There is a huge success of Philippines, a huge success of small countries, which can bring a lot of people who are really passionate about the cryptocurrency and the possibilities. This is why we are focusing as well on the people who just joined, to people who are still not feeling enough comfortable to share this knowledge. This is why I would like to, for the new joiners, because it's the first Zoom, the first webinar from the corporate to Philippines, told you more about the Mining City website. Maybe there are some features you didn't know. Maybe we can help you to find the answers. So the next time when we will make a Zoom, there's not going to be as many questions, because you will become enough strong, enough comfortable to find the answers for yourselves, or to actually know the answers to many questions. So I encourage you, because there's a lot of people in the Zoom, that when the questions appears, sometimes even you can answer to all of them, because you know what is the truth, you know where you can find this. So what I really would like to pay your attention is the marketing support tab. Marketing support tab consists a lot of presentations, a lot of documents, which is helping you to get more knowledge about the history of the company, more knowledge about the compensation plans, which we are going to cover today. This is the main topic, to let you more understand how they work, how I'm actually getting paid, how can I by myself calculate the commissions and be sure that everything what I'm receiving on my wallet is calculated correctly. So later on I will cover the compensation plan video for all of you who just starting, or maybe for those of you who are already our users with the high ranks, but they still wanted to become better and better to explaining to others, because where is the best place to learn it? Over here with us. So as I mentioned, there is a lot of documentations. All of these documentations, as you can see, are translated to many languages right now. There's around 20 of them. So Even right now, there's a lot of people all over the world. We knew that leaders have connections and have a lot of teams all over the world, so you can find the same presentation which you are presenting in your local language, but already translated to a language which your community is using. It's really efficient. It's really helping you to build the teams internationally, because Mining City is international business. You can as well use a lot of brand books, logotypes, which is coming from the company. So you can use official PDFs, official backgrounds to create more, let's say, branding materials, okay? And most importantly, Bitcoin Vault. I know that for many of us, it's a new cryptocurrency. It has been starting to mine at the mid-December for a lot of Mining City users. So we are still developing a lot of knowledge about the Bitcoin Vault. We are going to implement here the PDFs and tutorials how you can store actually Bitcoin Vault on your ledgers. I'm not sure if many of you know, but it is a possibility to store Bitcoin Vaults on the same ledger where you are storing Bitcoin. So this is a little bit what Greg told you. Take a use of your cryptocurrency, take a use of Bitcoin Vault, because you are the ones who are mining it for many months. We saw a spectacular growth of the price of Bitcoin Vault. We helped a lot of people to become millionaires, actually multimillionaires. This is the perfect example, which is called a new joiners, new adapters, the people who believed it at the early beginning. For those people, to store the Bitcoin Vault outside of the Mining City, outside of the exchanges, it's actually more convenient to store it on the ledgers. We're not saying that any of these wallets are better or worse, but we are showing you the possibility that you can choose whatever is working for you. I know that a lot of crypto enthusiasts are storing their cryptocurrencies on the ledgers, so you can just, I'm letting you know that soon there will be a new presentation and new video tutorials for all of the communities to learn how to adapt a new wallets, okay? So let's back to today's topic. Today's topic is the compensation plans, why they are so important, how you can actually commit more commissions, what is the main functionalities of this, how we as the company are understanding these compensations, because for many of you who are with Mining City for since the last year, you know that we had needs to change the compensation plans. For many of you from MLM industry, it's like a scary thing. I'm not surprised, because we have to learn something new, we have to adapt some changes, but I would like to make you more comfortable or more calm that it is happening with all kinds of companies. Why? Because it's really difficult to predict how the company will grow in the future. We, as I mentioned at the beginning of the presentation, we were able to generate a sales volume during 1 month, even beating the entire last year. So we can only bullet shooting what can be a possible sales volume in next year, or in next 2 years, or after 5 years, if the momentum or the growth will constantly grow. Okay, so I saw in the comment section that a lot of you are asking for the smaller, the cheaper mining plans, or for more expensive. We have to kind of find a ways to suit all of the clients. Okay, to give product to clients from different levels of commitments. Okay, so Mining City, as many of you, has offered you to mine Bitcoin and Bitcoin Vault. You can choose out of 6 mining plans right now. As far as the mining rewards of Bitcoins are low and are not profitable, you can always switch it to mine Bitcoin Vault. So it is something unique which company is giving to you, because we wanted you to get the mining rewards constantly. We wanted to give you possibility to earn as well. So as far as the Bitcoin mining is not profitable, you can switch it to Bitcoin Vault. And what's really important to mention as well is the fact that when the cost of electricity is higher than actually the rewardings, and as well the cost of the hosting, the cost of employing people who are actually taking care of the mining facilities, of the miners' mining facilities, you are not going to be charged for this extra cost. But I wanted to let you know that in the moment when Bitcoin is not profitable to mine, we are actually making a loss on this. So this is why Mining City with Minebase decided to mine Bitcoin Vault, because this can be helpful for the longer term period. We can then check the situation with the Bitcoin as soon as it's going to be profitable again. We can always switch the machines, even if the community will decide to switch the mining machines, the mining power to a different currency. We are here to communicate. As Greg told you, and we wanted to create something which is like a synergy between all of the members and all of the corporate people. So whenever you have questions, whenever you have some advices, or maybe you would like to suggest something, feel free. Many of the leaders have personal contact to us. They can connect with us. We can organize things. So I'm just letting you know that we are here for you, okay? So let's back to the compensation plans. So as far as many of you know, compensation plan is based on your rank, the team tree structure, and the binary tree structure. So there is two trees which are really important to understand. First is the binary tree, which has two branches, two legs. So whenever a new joiner, a person who is registered by your referral link, is purchasing the mining plan, so only when they purchase the mining plan, can be located on either left or right side, okay? And then it goes even deeper and deeper. So this structure is starting to create created by new joiners. So sometimes it happens that people who are under you in the binary tree are not directly coming from your team, because remember that there are more people above you, so they can build your tree as they wanted to. Why it's important? Because you are receiving the binary points whenever the sales is generated under this structure. So how many binary points you're going to receive, you can see on this table. Basically, from every $600, you are receiving one binary point. So accordingly, the primary, which is the half price of the standard, you're going to receive half of the points of the binary points. And the most expensive, the platinum plan, you are actually receiving 21 binary points. And for many of you who are longer with the Mining City, you know that whenever you generate this, when you collect the binary points, you can actually use them, or actually the system is using them to pay the commissions of the cycle bonus. And this is the first compensation plan, which we're going to cover in this Zoom. So another structure which is important to understand like this, how it is working and how it depends on the commissions, is the team tree. So the team tree consists only the people who are joined through your referral link. So as we mentioned in the binary tree, it is possibility that people will appear there even that you don't know them, or they are located by some other leaders. Here there is consists only of your teams. So a team A, it's a team of 5 first people who are going to use your nickname as a sponsor or a referral link which you are going to send. And it's really crucial to remember that none of the positions in either the binary tree or in the team tree can be changed, okay? So as far as the binary tree, you can choose it manually. When it comes to the team tree, it is set up only automatically. It's based on the chronology of the people who are registered. Okay, so every person who's going to register after you enroll 5 people are going to be landed in your team B, and the team B team can be can go even to infinitive, so you can invite as many people as you wish. They are after the first 5 people, they are always going to land in your team B. What is really important to understand, these 2 trees are 2 different trees. And here, when it comes to the levels, so the information on the right side, the second level is the level which is grouping the people who are coming from the members of your first level. So as you can see on the example, our member 6 is going. He already invited several people who are my second level, but they are first level of a member 6, and as well he have a team A and a team B. There is something more which is good to understand at the beginning, because then it's going to help us to understand more how the commission is actually functioning. It is called BA structure. Okay, the BA structure, as the name is saying, it's a teams A of my team B, and it goes many levels down. From every level of this structure, we can actually generate commissions, and as many of you know, those commissions can be even higher than your mining rewards. So both these incomes can actually make a lot of change and a lot of good things in your life. Okay, so all of the commissions are generated through 5 compensation plans, from 5 different compensation plans, and how many commissions from those plans you can receive are based on your member rank. The member rank is based on 3 things, the 3 requirements. First is a team tree sales. So it's a sales which is coming from all of the members who are located in your team tree. We already know what is a team tree. The second one is my personal purchase. So how many binary points I contributed to the binary tree. So how much my plans are worth, how much I generally purchased. And the third requirement are certain qualifications. They are based on the structure. And as you can see on the table, we can check, we can verify, for instance, what is necessary to become a chief manager. So to become a chief manager, first thing what we have to check is our personal purchase. Okay, the personal purchase, which is the binary points, the information is saying 7 binary points. So as I mentioned, some of you are remembering that the mining city has a different price of the mining plans before. So we as a company are verifying the ranks based on the binary points, because someone could purchase a gold plan, because 4,200 is a gold plan, for a different price before. But even that there was a different price, it was still 7 binary points. Okay. So first, if I wanted to become a chief manager, I need to purchase at least a gold plan, but maybe not even the gold plan, but the equivalent of the gold plan. Generally, 7 binary points. The second thing, the sales volume, and the sales volume, as I mentioned, it's all of the sales which is generated by your team tree, and as well your personal purchase. So whatever you're going to purchase is counting to your sales volume. But it's really important to mention in this place one thing. And this thing is mentioned as always at the bottom of the table, that only 50% of the sales volume can be counted from one leg, one team tree leg. What does it mean? It means that first of all, we have to ask ourselves, what is the sales volume I need to generate? So the sales volume for the chief manager is $2,400,000 US. Okay, so If I wanted to check the 50% of the team tree sales volume, I'm going to my team tree. I can see that I have a lot of members in my team A, a lot of members in my team B, and every member in my first level is representing a one leg. Okay, so there is another word, another phrase which is really important to understand, that when it comes to member 1, this leg consists 3 members, okay? Because there is a member 1, 9, and 10. When it comes to a leg, let's say the second leg, this consists way more users, way more members, because the member number 2 is in this leg, and then member 11, and so on and so on. Even the third level is still the same leg, because all started from this person, okay? So in the example of member 6, all of these members from my BA structure, from the team A, the team B of member 6, and the third level and the fourth level, it's still the same leg. So back to the sales volume. If I wanted to become a chief manager with $2.4 million of sale, no more than $1.2 million can come up from one single team tree leg. Okay, so I know that many of the users, many of the leaders are a little bit confusing this. I hope that it's going to help you to, first of all, understand it for yourself, why there is sometimes some miscalculating of this sales volume. But I wanted to be sure that everyone after this seminar will know it. The third requirement, which is the last requirement to achieve the ranks, is the structure. So what we can see in the chief manager, you need to enroll at least 3 city managers when one of them is coming from team A. Why Mining City has decided to implement this requirement? Because when you as a member are going to achieve a success, and you are going to achieve higher ranks, you don't want it to achieve this success alone. You don't want it to be at the top of the mountain without any of the friends, without any of the members. So if you are going to achieve a higher rank, it is required that the rest of your team is at least 1 rank lower than you. There is no huge gaps between you and your community. So the same it comes to the mayor. If you wanted to become a mayor, it's necessary to have at least 3 chief managers in your teams when one of them is coming from your team A, because it's encouraging bigger groups of people to achieve the same ranks. And one of another responsibilities of vice president is not only to travel and communicate with the community, but as well to congratulate them whenever they achieve the success. And when it comes to this structure requirement, we can see that when one of the leaders are achieving the mayor, some of his communities, some of his friends are achieving the same ranks, or they are achieving the same rank as his maybe a week or after some time, after 2 weeks. So we are actually invited to many of the celebration parties for many leaders who achieved high successes. They actually changed their lives with Mining City, which is making us proud and happy, because we can see that we are actually making a lot of impact on a lot of people's lives. Okay, so let's back to our main topic, the compensation plans. Let's focus on the compensation plan 1, the cycle dependent. Okay. So as I mentioned, in the binary tree, you are collecting the binary points which are on the generated through sales coming from the members which are in your structure below. And whenever you collect 5 points on the left and 5 points on the right side of the binary tree, the cycle can happen. And how many cycles you can receive during one day is based on your rank. Okay. So the higher rank you achieved, the more cycles per day you can generate, which means that you can receive higher commissions. When it comes to the city mayor or city governor, by the way, there's a 5 governors right now. You can receive even $2,800 during one day, and that's only one compensation plan out of 5. And remember that you still are going to receive the mining rewards, the mining income. So because of that, Mining City is selling Bitcoin and Bitcoin Vault mining plans. The binary points which are collected in your binary tree are going to pay your commissions in a certain proportion. So let's say that I receive 5 binary points coming from the Bitcoin sale and 5 binary points coming from the Bitcoin Vault mining sale. So at the end of the day, I'm going to receive $200 from this compensation plan, but $100 is going to be in Bitcoin, paid in Bitcoin, and $100 is going to be paid in Bitcoin Vault. So this is what it's called proportion, and this proportion is always based on the binary points and the let's say the amount you are generated. But always the first is it's paid in Bitcoin Vault, because this is what the community asked us for. There is a lot of believers, a lot of people who wanted to mine or wanted to receive commissions only in Bitcoin Vault, because this is the place where they put a lot of trust. Okay. In this document, which is translated, you can find a lot of examples, a lot of more deeper understanding on this compensation plans. So again, you can become more comfortable, more knowledgeable about these things. So maybe at some point, it's not necessary for me to communicate this with the community, because you will know everything already. By the way, I would like to share you one story which happened to me 2 days ago when we were doing the same webinar for the Latin American countries. There was almost 1,500 people watching it live, and I could saw a lot of people camera. I could saw who is watching us. I like to see if I can find some familiar faces, if I can recognize someone from the conferences or from the events. And someone put my attention, and you will never guess who. There was a child who has 11 years. And at the age of 11, he was actually learning about the compensation plans. He was learning about the Bitcoin Vault. He was taking notes. I had the chance to chat with him, and he said that he wanted to achieve the financial freedom at the age of 12. So again, it's showing how these companies have huge impact, how many actually people are joining, and how many people are actually interested for the new opportunities. Okay, but again, let's back to the topic. Compensation plan 2. It's one of the simplest compensation plans you can find out. Generally, when it comes to my team tree, so all of the members who are coming from my referral link or from people who are invited by my teams, whenever someone in this team tree is going to receive a cycle dependent commission, I'm going to receive $10 again based on the proportion what he received his $200. It's one of the simplest. So whenever a member in my team tree is receiving a commission, the cycle generated, I'm receiving $10. From how many levels in my team tree I can receive this commission is based on my rank. And many of you can take a screenshot or can watch it once again after we're finished, and you can find how many levels you can receive this commission. Let's move forward to compensation plan 3. It's called the plan bonus. Whenever a member from my team A is going to make a purchase, I'm going to receive 5% straight away. But there's one thing which is really important to understand and mention. I can first of all receive this commission only from the type of mining plan I have. So when I have a Bitcoin mining plan, I cannot receive the commissions from Bitcoin Vault. It's requiring to, again, to have as leader the same plans which I'm selling, okay? And the second thing which is important is that I can only receive the commissions up to the level of my personal purchase, okay? So if I have a standard plan and I'm referring someone who is going to purchase a gold plan, I can only receive the commissions to the level of 600 US dollars. Again, we as a company are calculating, we are verifying it based on the binary points. So if one standard mining plan is generating one binary point, and you're referring someone who is purchasing a plan worth 7 binary points, you can get commission only from 1 binary point. In this case, of a team A is going to be a 5%. So 5% from the standard plan, it's obviously 30 US dollars. The rest, because obviously there is a rest, it's going to be held in commission held balance. It's a let's say it's a wallet where all of the funds which you didn't receive through the compensation plans are going to be stored, and you can unlock them. You can get those funds when you were purchase a higher mining plan. Okay, so Mining City is not taking it away. It's not canceling these commissions. They are just waiting on a different wallet for you until you are not going to level the same amounts of personal purchase what your team members are going to do. A team B is going to get you a commissions at the 10% level, and there is as well a team A from the BA structure, which is giving you a 5% from any purchases that those people are made. So it's not a one-time commission, but you can receive as many commissions as many sales is generated. It's easy to see on the graph that there is no commissions coming from the team A, okay? So when my team A members are going to introduce their team A, we are not going to receive commissions from this. Let's move forward. I know that for some of you it's getting late. Some of you are actually going to work. So let me move to the compensation plan 4. Compensation plan 4, for those who were following, for those who were listening about the compensation plan 3, it's way easy to understand it, because it's working in the same way, but instead of new purchases of mining plans, it takes in consideration the repurchases. So first of all, I would like to explain you. I would like to tell you more what is a repurchase. So repurchase is it gives possibility to Mining City users to allocate certain percentage, the percentage of their choice of mining rewards towards purchasing a new mining plan. So let's say that I have a gold plan worth 4,200, and I'm repurchasing 50% of my daily mining income towards a new gold plan. So whenever 1% of this mining plan, which in this case is worth 42 US dollars, is repurchased, this mining plan is working with a 101% power. So there is certain terahashes of the power of the mining plan. So it's actually increasing the power of this mining. So it's working. It's difficult to say more efficient, more effectively, but definitely it's working with the higher terahashes power. So in this sense, it can bring you higher mining incomes. So whenever a members in your team A decided to repurchase any of the mining incomes, from those amounts they are repurchasing, you are receiving a 10% commission. When it comes to a team B, you are going to receive a 20% commission. When it comes to BA structure, you're going to receive a 10% commission. So again, let's back to the example that my team A member have a gold mining plan of BTCV. I have a gold plan of BTCV as well, and he's set to repurchase 100% daily mining incomes. So whenever he's going to receive approximately $10 of mining income, and he's repurchasing 100%, from this $10, I'm going to receive a 10%. Okay. So from the amount which he is repurchasing. So from $10, 10%, it's $1. So again, you might be thinking, well, $1 every day, it's not going to change my life. But Mining City is giving you a possibility to get all 5 compensation plans at the same time, and as well, it's showing the scale. So as many people as you introduce, from all of these people, you can receive commissions at the same time. So the bigger teams are, the bigger sales and the bigger repurchases and so on, the higher commissions you can receive. So that was a compensation plan 4. Let's move. Oh, okay. So from how many levels you can receive from the BA structure, as well as a BA structure of team compensation plan 3, is based on your rank. And it's easy to find here down below this compensation plan that at the level of the city developer, you can receive this commission up to the 20 levels of your team tree. It's believe me, a lot. In this document, you can find a lot of examples, more hypothetical situations which can happen in the real life. So again, all of these tools, all of these presentations are for you guys to help you to find the answers, help you to educate you and feel more comfortable, even when someone from your prospectors are going to ask you really, really difficult questions. The last one, the compensation plan 5, residual bonus, it's taking in consideration as well the repurchases, similar to compensation plan number 4, but in this time, it's actually coming from our generations. This is the first thing, this is the first compensation plan which is taking in consideration generations. And as far as I know, there is no other company which is using this kind of referral system, the commission system. And actually a lot of users are really happy because of that one. Why? It's basically getting a lot of commissions, but second of all, it can create a huge momentum when you're starting to build your teams. So the higher teams you have, the bigger teams you have, the higher commissions you can receive. But what I would like to explain you is how do we define generation. So first of all, the generation is defined and based on your team tree. So whenever during a single leg, we already know what is a leg. The leg is an entire column of people who are coming from my team A or team B members. Whenever in this leg it's met user with the same or the higher rank than mine, the new generation is triggered. So in the example and the PDF, you can find that I'm a builder. So I'm the user with the city rank of builder, and in my first leg, this is my first leg, you can see there's only a citizens. So all of these users have lower rank than mine. So they are my first generation. And all of these red circles are my first generation. As you can see, and the fifth leg, this is the fifth leg, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, there is a builder. The first builder in this leg So the same, the user with the same rank with mine, he's still my first generation, but whatever is happening below him, it's already a higher generation. So straight under him, there is the blue color, which is symbolizing the generation number 2. And in this level, and this team, there is 5 users, which where one of them is a city manager and one of them is a city builder. So even that they have the same as a builder or higher as a manager rank than mine, they are still at the same generation. But whatever is happening under them, it's already higher generation. So whatever is on the green color, it's generation 3. You can see as well that there is a black color. Black color in this current example of the city builder, it would be a 4th generation, but Mining City is not going to pay any commissions from the 4th generation, so there is a no payout. If this user would be a city developer or city manager, probably, definitely the colors, the generations will change, and he could receive higher commissions from those users. And now when we know what the generations are, we can actually come to the percentages. So this compensation plan starts to pay only from the rank of builder. So whenever a repurchase is made at my first generation from those funds which were repurchased, I'm going to receive 1% commission, and so on and so on. As you can see, the governor can receive these commissions almost infinitively, because he can trigger the 2nd and the 3rd generation only when he will meet another governor, which is the highest rank. So once again, it really pays off to have the higher generations, because you can receive then the higher commissions. So okay, everybody, I'm super happy that I could share with you the presentation. I could share with you more knowledge about the compensation plans. I hope that it was really valuable for you. I know that for many it was not as interesting as it used to be when you joined the Mining City, but we are doing this for many people, for many countries all over the world. So we knew that there is a communities, there are people who just joined, who just wanted to learn more about the Mining City and actually to get to know more of us. Okay. So I can see some of the questions, and there is someone asking if I can share this presentation. Of course, you can find it in the Mining City website, going to the marketing support tab, and you can find way more. You can find way more presentations, way more. Way more education. I'm not going to do the as long Q&A session as Greg made, because it's already over 2 hours of our Zoom. We are still working, so we still have a lot of stuff and other Zooms today. Just in general, I can see that some people of you ask about the Binance or for other exchanges. One thing which is really important to mention, and one thing which is good to know, is we as a company, even if we knew that tomorrow we are going to launch a new exchange, we can't say about it. Why? Because it's one of the agreements that no one from the community should know about the new exchanges coming. It can change the agreement with the exchanges. It can change the rules of it, and actually it can affect the actual deal. So even if I will know that tomorrow we are going to be listed on some of the exchanges, I cannot share such as information. Um, Again, I see that there is a question about the new prices of the mining plans. Listen, we are aware of this, that there is a certain communities with average lower salaries, which really wanted to have a cheaper mining plans. But whenever it comes to the changes, whenever it comes to the new mining plans, the company has to always think one thing about the impact of the community. So how we can accordingly to help others to participate in Mining City, how we can help them to join. But second thing is how it's going to affect the compensation plans, how it's going to affect the commissions based, and how we need to change the system of commission. Because whenever the new prices comes, then the system have to recalculate all of the commissions and so on and so on. And in normal environment, it wouldn't be difficult to add new mining plans, new prices, to change it to suit all kinds of clients. But in our case, it is difficult because we are growing really, really fast. We are implementing a new website, Mining City 2.0, which will be more user-friendly, better with the based on the user experience. It's going to be translated to more users, and we are going to implement the Mining City app. So all of this new implementations, all of these projects requires a lot of work. Requires a lot of efforts from many people, and as we mentioned at the beginning, Mining City and Minebase are already employing or almost 300 people all over the world. So all of these changes will require us for new people to work on this, and it's really difficult to work on many projects as we are working right now. So once again, Philippines, and not only Philippines, because I can see that a lot of people from all over the world are watching us. Thank you so much. There will be more Zooms. We will communicate it. We will advertise it. I'm super grateful and super happy that you guys joined to us. And Anthony, would you like to say something?
Yes, thank you very much, Emax. This was a real pleasure having the three of you, and especially you. Can you give us 1 minute or at least 2 minutes to just introduce yourself? Somebody asked, who are you? Not only as the VP, but just like how Greg did it, you know?
Yes, of course. So basically, when Mining City started to grow, I have joined at approximately around the mid-2019, and there was already a place where both of these companies has so huge growth. So they knew that there is a need for more people to travel, to meet with the community, more people who are going to educate the community about the compensation plans and about the company, talking about the history, representing it well. And I have been come from the from this environment, from this industry. I've been working with several projects before, so let's say I could help with my experience to direct a little bit the marketing efforts, to help grow, to put more impact and efforts to many countries, which at that time when I joined, it was difficult to predict that it will be a boom or it will be a good idea. Right now, of course, it's a COVID-19, so we are putting a lot of efforts to educate community via Zoom, because it's really easy and convenient. And as well, some of you could saw me on the videos. We are creating a lot of marketing materials for the community, advertising S1 phone from Minebase, advertising the compensation plans. So basically, as I mentioned, we are here for you, for the community. So many of you has the direct contact with us. We are helping the leaders to find the answers. We're helping leaders to organize the Zooms or the meetings as far as it will be possible. So let's say as a vice president, I'm under the Greg. So whenever Greg is too busy or it's difficult to him to find time, I'm here for
All
you.
right, all right. Thank you, Imak. I hope when Greg comes over, you will come with him. We
Oh,
want to see you here.
definitely.
Yeah, and lastly, we have a special request. Can we have Nuno for our next Zoom seminar? Everybody's requesting the understanding the charts and for the trading.
Yeah, so Nuno is not going to prepare these presentations anymore. But if the Philippines or the community wanted to have it, I'm pretty sure that we can find people who can educate.
Yeah, we
That's
can make him. We can do him back to back with one of our leaders, Sir JV. He's doing trading as well. So again, thank you, and
the Philippines.
yeah, we would like to acknowledge all of our leaders in the Philippines. We have Benji Dario, who is here, JV, of course, Jojo, Doc Ao, and all the other leaders, Fidel, Paul, and everybody else. Thank you. And next, today, Emax, we hit 556.
Wow, amazing, amazing. We
Wow,
can
yeah.
to grow, amazing.
Yeah, and then next time we'll try to hit 1,000.
Yes.
All right. Thank you very much. And again, ladies and gentlemen, we are. It is our pleasure, and together we grow.
Together we grow. Thank you so much, guys. Take care.
Thank you.